Hello, how is everybody doing this fine? What day is it? Thursday, I believe. I don't know. This is going to be a somewhat serious video, not something I often do on the channel, but I need to do it because the situation was completely frustrating and just ruined my day a couple days ago. People do not understand the facts. It blows my mind. Years ago, I think now, maybe a year ago, I made a video about Boogie and his teeth. Not gonna go back there. Love Boogie, still watch all of his videos. I support Boogie in everything. I just thought he was a little deceptive, so I made a video about it. Today, I need to talk about a Twitter post that GhostRobo made. He's Zach. He does Switchforce. He does the GhostRobo channel. Here we go. And I'm probably going to turn comments off because I don't need these people to come over and just spout things that are complete nonsense. It's it's incredible to me. He what am I trying to say? He like tries to make we're a positive environment. My community is a positive place to be. This is far from positive, and he often puts these in Twitter. This is where he puts his kind of not political opinions. This isn't a political statement, but where he kind of puts things he wants people to read to get people all fired up. And I was very fired up. This is what he said exactly. It's a bummer people are so quick to ditch masks. Such a minor inconvenience to potentially help others and yourself. Even if it saved a few hundred lives, that's worth it to me. Stores require you to wear shoes. Nobody is whining about that assault on your freedom. Zach. People aren't ditching masks. The CDC, and I have articles. I have like 5 articles up here. I thought about this before I posted it. The CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control, a government organization. The President of the United States, this is an organization in the government that he runs. They said if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear masks. So who are we listening to? Are we going to listen to what the government suggests? The CDC is full of doctors, scientists, very smart people, the best of the best in the health industry in this country. So Zach, I don't know who you're listening to. I don't get it. So this is what I said. And what he said bothered me because it's kind of spreading this whatever he wants to say, and I don't like it because, and you'll see why, someone who responded to me, I blocked him, so I'm not going to get what he said exactly right. I will summarize. This is what I said. The CDC eased restrictions. If you're fully vaccinated, you shouldn't be required to. It sounds like you want to make it a permanent part of your life. Now let me go. This is this exact CDC guideline. You can go do this. CDC.gov, coronavirus, and I'll put this in the description below. I'll actually put this in the description below so you can read it. This is what they say when you're fully vaccinated. When you've been fully vaccinated, how to protect yourself and others. What that means is myself and others, you watching this video, If you are fully vaccinated, you can resume activities that you did prior to the pandemic. Fully vaccinated people can resume activities without wearing a mask or physical distancing, except where required by federal, state, local, tribal, territorial law, including local businesses and workplace guidance. If you haven't been vaccinated yet, find a vaccine. Now, I'm going to... In general, people are considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after the second dose. And guess what? I got both of my vaccines about a month ago. All right, let's go to the next thing. This is from Yahoo News. This is what the director of the CDC said. And I should actually look her up because... Let me do this really quick. I know this is in video. I should have also looked this up. Rochelle Walensky is an American, this is from Wikipedia, physician scientist. Prior to her appointment at the CDC, she was chief of the Division of Infectious Diseases at Massachusetts General Hospital and professor of medicine at Harvard Medical School. A smart person. What did you say? Anyone who is fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities, large or small, without wearing a mask or physical distancing. If you are fully vaccinated, you can start doing the things that you had stopped doing because of the pandemic. We have all longed for this moment where we can get back to some sense of normalcy. Based on the continuing downward trajectory of cases, with scientific data on the performance of our vaccines, and our understanding of how the virus spreads, that moment has come for those who are fully vaccinated, which, like I said, CDC, 2 weeks after your final shot. Did I already? Oh, I didn't. Based on the continued downward trajectory of cases and understanding how the virus spreads. So then someone, I think his name was Joker again. I just blocked him because I was so upset I was shaking because I don't know where people who follow him and agree with him in this are getting their information. I'm getting my information from the CDC.gov. I just told you about the director, who she was. I'm getting my information from the government, not some way out there political group. The CDC said if you're vaccinated, it is safe to not wear masks. And again, what the director said, our understanding how the virus spreads. So they wouldn't say that if... All right, let me get back to what this guy said. They said you're selfish. All right. Being selfish, this is what being selfish would be. Being selfish would be not getting the vaccine. That's selfish because if you don't get the vaccine, you then have a very good chance, and you probably did spread the COVID vaccine to others. Correct? If you get the vaccine, you're protecting not only myself, I'm not protecting just myself, I'm protecting you. Because once you're vaccinated, according to the CDC, you have very little chance of spreading the disease. That is what they were saying. They would not recommend this without study, without knowing that fact. So, like I said, his name was Joker. I'm not being selfish at all. In fact, I'm being probably less selfish than most people because there are people not getting the vaccine. So I'm definitely less selfish than them, in your opinion. But I'm not selfish at all because I got the vaccine. So I have a very, very minute chance of spreading it to you because that is what the science says. The CDC. That's what you can start to do. This is from the same site. You can resume activities you did prior to the pandemic. So this vaccine is effective. I was watching the news last week, ABC News, not cable news channel, just ABC News. Their medical expert said, and David Muir is the anchor, he asked them, if you have the vaccines, can you spread it to other people? He asked the same question 2 or 3 times in different ways, and their medical expert said, no, as close to 0% chance, once vaccinated, 2 weeks after, you will be able to spread this disease to other people. Facts. These are facts. And it drives me bonkers that GhostRobo and others are not listening to science. I was going to ask this person, Joker, who are you getting your facts from? Can you please tell me who told you that you can still spread it? I should have asked him. One of his other comments to me was name calling, blah, blah, blah. You can still pass it on if you're asymptomatic. Like, guess what? You might not know that you have it, but you can spread it. If you have the vaccine, again, it drove me bonkers because I was going in circles. If you have the vaccines, you're not going to get it. They are that effective in stopping the virus. They're also effective in not letting other people get the virus. So, let's say whatever small chance that I might have it and not know it, asymptomatic. There's little chance of that happening, and there's little chance of me, 0% chance of me spreading it to you, even if I don't know that I have it. It's just not a fact. It blows my mind. Again, I don't know who you're listening to, Zach. I don't get it. And guess what? If the store says, wear your mask, and there are some stores in Pennsylvania, that's where I live, that say, still wear your mask. I go to the post office daily. I have an eBay business. It says on the door, wear your mask. I wear it. I still wear my mask most places. But if there's a store that says Pennsylvania is adopting the CDC guidelines, good for you. We have a Democratic, I shouldn't get political, never mind. I was going to say we have a Democratic governor, but good for you. So if a store says, and actually there's a store, one of our local gas stations says, if you have the vaccines, you don't have to wear it. I will now not wear it. I will carry my card. If they ask, I'll say, here's my card. I am fully vaccinated. It's so easy. It makes so much sense. It's not an assault on my freedom. It is the government telling me, hey, guess what? And like I said, this is word for word. Oh, there's another. I highlighted this. Early data shows vaccines help people with symptoms from spreading COVID-19. That's in this article as well. Oh, I got too many articles open. What was I talking about? Well, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what I wanted to say. Anyways, I will post this link, cdc.gov, blah, 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 fully vaccinated, what you can do if you're fully vaccinated, what they recommend. Again, broken record. You can resume activities that you did prior to the pandemic. Fully vaccinated people can resume activities without wearing a mask. Unless you're in a business that wants you to wear a mask. Fine, don't have a problem. But if I don't have to, I'll show them my card and say, I'm good to go. I'm vaccinated. It is insane that there are people that are suddenly we're not listening to the government. And this is the last thing this guy said, Joker, whatever. Since I support the CDC under President Joe Biden, a Democrat, now we're going to get a little political. CDC run by Joe Biden, Democrat who won their election. They're not listening. Joker's not listening to them, which I don't know why, because from this next comment, you'll know who he voted for. He said, you must have voted for Trump then. Because I don't want to wear a mask when I'm fully vaccinated, I voted for Trump. Joe Biden is telling me, if you're vaccinated, it is safe to not wear a mask. So I'm listening to what Joe Biden is telling me. Joker, I don't know who you're listening to. Zach, I don't know who you're listening to. I don't know. I don't know who you're listening to. And like I said, I wanted to ask him this question. But I got so upset. That night I was done. This was like 3 nights ago. When did Zach post this? May 16th. So go look at it. You can still see my tweets. He has not deleted this tweet. You can probably see the person I was talking with tweets. To verify. Like I said, it's not exactly. But you can go through this and you can pretty much see everyone pretty much agrees with Zach. There's another person, Phantom King. It's a piece of fabric on your face, not a huge sacrifice to protect yourself and others. Again, if you're vaccinated, 2 weeks after you're vaccinated, the CDC says you are safe. You are safe. Other people are safe. You will not spread the disease, whether you are symptomatic or asymptomatic. The CDC is telling you that. Who, Phantom King, who are you listening to? I don't get it. And here's a smart person. I carry my mask and vaccination card. Not hard to follow what the stores require. Agreed. Like I said, if they require it, I will wear it. I'll carry my vaccination card now, and if they ask, I'll say, boom, there it is. This video has gone long enough, and Zach throws this stuff on Twitter, and this is love and kindness above all is what his thing says. But this post is not kind post because he's trying to agitate. So, GhostRobo, I don't get it. I don't know why you throw these little things in here and then have people just go nuts and call names and politicize it and say things that are not factual. I put the same article I'm going to put in this description below. I put in this post. And the guy he wanted none of it. So, again, I'm not selfish. I got the vaccine, so I'm protecting myself and I'm protecting you who I come in contact with. It's farthest from the selfish thing to do. the selfish thing to do would be to not get the vaccine at all. But I got it. So, Joker, I got it. Zach, I got it. Everyone else, I got the vaccine. It's been more than a month. The government tells me, CDC tells me, I am safe to resume activities without the mask, like it was prior to the pandemic, if, well, outside definitely, but in stores as well, if the store allows it. Doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'll carry my vaccine card, and we'll go from there. Just blows my mind. 20 minutes. So, now I'm just going to go in circles. So that's it. You have a great day. Please get vaccinated, because that'll keep you safe and keep everyone else safe, your family and friends that you know. And don't listen to just random people. Listen to the experts. And the experts' opinion will be in the description below. Have a great day. Back to more normal, fun videos from now on, until I see another post like this. Adios.